Shout out to Marco Pedrano, AMG, Victor, Alfredo Jr., Dan Real, Bitmantis, Christopher Graves, Mada Alcusa, Nathan Arseno, and Touch My Dilly. Welcome back, Game with King family, to another F1 Clash video. In today's video, I have a special hack setup for you guys that you could use to get non-stop wins in your duels. With this setup, the game is going to be forced to give you a certain kind of match that you desire, so you can always win in your duels. All right. Quick disclaimer: this cannot be used in your GP events, so don't ask Game with King, can this be used in the GP events? No, it cannot. It can only be used in duels. All right. So let's jump into our first race, and then we'll explain the entire setup after. All right. Let's jump into it. All right, here we go for our first race. I think we're only going to be doing one race in this video, and then we're going to be explaining the setup. So here we go for a race. We're going to be on Abu Dhabi for this one. And as you're going to see all the time, this setup, you're going to qualify in the back of the pack all the time. There is going to be no time when you're going to qualify out of the back of the pack. As you can see, we're using Zoe and Kevin Magnussen here, and then because we're using Zoe and Kevin Magnussen, you're gonna see something very extraordinary. Our rival is also gonna be using Zoe and Kevin Magnussen. All right, with this setup, the game is forced to match you with Zoe and Kevin Magnussen every single race. All right, so there is no race that you're not going to be matched with Zoe and Kevin Magnussen. All right, so there is no unfair advantage with this setup. It's all about a fair advantage. All right, let's cut down there and cut down there. All right, since we have, we're a bit too late. I wanted to not team orders or Zoe, but we're a bit too late. So let's just push him. He slid off the track there because we team ordered him at a bad position. Let's just push for Kevin to go try and get by. All right, so let's cut down there with Kevin and let Zoe continue to conserve for 4 laps. Let's push Zoe here as he's been pressured by Mick. All right, let's let Mick by, as there's no way we can stop him. He's always going to be itching into the back of us. You're going to see him itching into the back of the rival Magnussen as well, and getting by really quickly. All right, so Orzo is in the back. There goes the rival going to pit. We're not going to go to pit until this lap. We're going to be putting on some hard tires, as we'll be doing a 2-stop with or Magnussen, and we're doing a 1-stop with Orzo. All right. So the main aim here, is just to make sure that you beat your rival. All right. You have no other aim than beating your rival. Once you beat your rival, you win. All right. Remember, it's duels. It's not necessarily GP events, so we don't really need to score that high amount of points that we would need to score in the GPs. It's only duels. All right. So we're in and we're out. Rival Zoe coming out on mediums. Now we're gonna go to pit with Orzo here. So we're gonna try and keep him in front because Magnussen is also gonna go to pit here. So we want to try and keep Orzo in front of Magnussen and bring him in for hard tires as Kevin continue to boost away on his softs, his hards for 3 laps. All right, let's go. All right, we can boost now Orzo in as Kevin takes the lead, starts to pull away. We see that number 1 car holding up the rival Zoe. All right, and there we go. Kevin Magnussen out on hards as well, and he's gonna get blue flags we're also going to get blue flags, but the lead car, Kevin Magnussen, is pulling away from those blue flags, and the number 1 car should go to pit, leaving him a lot of room. Alright, so we're going to cut down with Zoe here, as we want him to do 4 laps and not 3, as Magnussen continues to push. And then we're just going to come back to softs for his final 2 laps and boost to finish from there, as that number 1 car holds up the rest of the pack. The lapping cars hold up the rival Zoe there, leaving us with a huge lead to go to pit here and get back out in P21. Alright, so there we go. P21 race is basically over, and we have basically won. Alright, no stopping us there. Now we're gonna be getting those blue flags as the rival Joe comes to pit. We have a huge lead. As I said, all you need to do is beat your rival, and this is Series 12 that we're racing in. And as you can see, this works beautiful in Series 12. You could just cut down to regular driving with our Magnussen from there. And then the rival Magnussen should be out of tires, so he'll probably have to make another pit stop. So the thing with this strategy is you're using higher level strategies versus the rival. The rival is going to be forced to use higher level strategies against you, but the strategies the rival is using is on regular driving, and he's using boost. So his tire management is not going to be maintained at this stage. So they're going to run out of tires a lot. They're going to have to go to pit a lot more than you have to go to pit. So it's easy wins all day long at this stage with this hack strategy. Easy wins all day long. And there we go. Easy wins. You see Kevin Magnussen running out of tires there, slowing him down. As we cruise. Orzo basically got lapped by the entire pack. Oh, P20 coming behind him to give him his lap. And there we go. Alright. So awesome race there from us. Managed to hold the win. 5 points to the win. It's a bit slow on the... Oh, so because we no longer have race grades to full up points for, it's awesome. 5 points, no problem. We still get our 3 trophies. Alright, so here it is. The setup. Level 1 Guan Yu Zhou and level 1 Kevin Magnussen. The rival will be forced to match you with a level 1 Guan Yu Zhou and a level 1 Magnussen. And for the car, we have no parts, all level 1. Alright, so we have all of the starter parts on for the car here. And as you can see, we have all the starter drivers as well. And as you can see here, we basically got matched with the same starter drivers and the same starter parts. The game cannot match you any higher because your team score is 126 with these starters, and the game cannot match you with anybody else other than that team score of 126. All right. So now that more players are going to be using this strategy, you probably get matched against 127, 128, or so on. But it's very rare that you're going to be matching higher than 126. All right, there we go. And you can get those easy wins all day long. Get those stars for your clubs and get those trophies for your pit pass. All right. So let me know down in the comments if you have heard of this strategy or if you've used this strategy before. And leave code word legend down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support. And that's basically going to be it for this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, good guys. Bye.